Hey there everybody, this is NDM here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin. Okay, so in the last episode we finished up collecting the last two spaceship parts in the Forest Navel to unlock the Distant Spring, which is the new area that we can now explore. However, there are still two remaining ship parts in the Forest Navel, but we're going to do that some other time because those two ship parts are being guarded by boss battles. So, I did say either the Distant Spring or the Forest of Hope, but I think it makes sense to start on the new area and get some ship parts banged out in this episode on the new area. So we're going to go to Distant Spring. Alright, so one of the first things you want to do upon landing here is, well, this is what I'm going to do. You can do it whichever way you want. There are two ship parts that are very easy to get early on in the Distant Spring, but one of which I'm going to go and try and get done first because it's the most time consuming one that you can get early on, and it's going to take some time to do. I'm just going to get some red Pikmin out, so I'm going to take 20 reds out of the onion here, and you want all these to be flowered up so you can take on some of the enemies here, and you're going to see more powerful versions of Bulborbs, which are these guys, and they're called Bulbears, and they are more harder to kill than the red Bulbears, or Bulborbs, sorry, that you find in the Forest of Hope. You want to do this without losing as many Pikmin as possible, and it's not good having that puffy blowhog in the way either. Yeah, that's what that floaty thing's called, is a puffy blowhog, and it works the same way as a fiery blowhog. It blows your Pikmin, except it doesn't shoot fire, it expels wind from its snout, and it can cause your Pikmin to deflower, which you don't want. So I'm trying to avoid counteracting with... Shit! That was not what I wanted to happen. That one's a real trooper, he's freaking going for it. Too close. Way too close. Yeah, get him on the legs, there we go. Right, so that's that done. I'm gonna get rid of you for the sake of you being a nuisance, because you are a nuisance, so you can just friggin' die. Yeah, you will encounter quite a few annoying enemies in this area, and this is the area that first introduces the Swooping snitchbug. I can't wait to freaking fight those, I'm telling you. Swooping snitchbug. And puffy blowhogs drop quite a few pellets too. You'll see it drop like 5 pellets. No, 3 pellets, sorry. But they are 5 pellets, they're worth 5 Pikmin for each colour. Alright, so I'm gonna get the remaining Pikmin that I have on my party all flowered up because I need to. So I'll wait for them to get some of the sap from this deposit here. They're all flowered, then they must all be flowers. Okay, cool. Alright, so I don't think this Bulbear is going to cause you... Oh, there we go, speak of the devil. You can see that floating thing right there. That's the Swooping snitchbug. And you took my red Pikmin, so you're going to have to die, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately for us, but unfortunate for you. And you just knock them down and swarm them. They're annoying because they just come out of pure random, and they just take your Pikmin and plant them in random places around the map. It's just a nuisance more than anything. They're not harder to kill. They're not as hard to kill as the yellow wollywogs, which is what you saw in the water just then, for a brief moment. Yeah, those are the yellow wollywogs. More powerful version of regular wollywogs. Higher defense and all that crap. Best to kill those with flower Pikmin. Don't bother trying to fight them if they're not flowered. So we're gonna get probably 20 blues as well to try and take down that yellow wollywog, because that's going to be a huge obstacle if we're trying to take that ship part back and that thing is still alive, because that will attack your Pikmin if it's carrying the ship part back to the spaceship. So we'll take care of that right now. Only for a few on it at a time. It's the same strategy as fighting normal wollywogs, except it's just more harder and tedious to you have to just wait and do the same process multiple times until he dies. Drags out the fight because he's got high defense, and he just killed one of my Pikmin because it was too stupid enough to move out the way, just standing there. It's like these things just want to die. They're just like standing there waiting for their impending doom. Oh, I still killed it. I thought that wasn't... Like, I thought it wasn't in range of being crushed, but I guess it was, and so was that one there too. We lost 4 blue Pikmin from that, because they were being stupid, just standing there idle, not doing anything. Alright, we got these things as well to take care of. They're basically like the shear grubs, but they can fly, and they can kill your Pikmin. So I don't know what type of shear grubs they are. They might be just flying shear grubs. That might just be their name. I don't know, but yeah, they can be a nuisance. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling about in one place with their loads. It appears that their path back to the onion is blocked and faced with what seems to be an insurmountable obstacle. They have lost their focus. This is unacceptable. I will have to determine what is blocking their way and do what I can to resolve the problem. Alright, you can stop carrying that because that is not a priority right now. The main priority is getting this bridge constructed. Stop carrying that! Oh my god! Dude, I command you to work on the bridge with the rest of your brethren. Do so as I command. Thank you. Yeah, this bridge takes a while to build. This ship part's going to take most of the day cycle to get done, so I mean it's not going to be a very interesting episode, I don't think, that we're going to be dealing with here, unless we can speed up the processing time to make efficient time. I mean, this might just be enough reds to get that side of the bridge done, but we need to come back here and get some more blues, I think, because there just isn't enough blues working on that bridge, and also they're not all flowers either, because they were in combat with the yellow wollywog, so obviously some of them have deflowered. Alright, the reds are done, so I didn't really need to bother with that. Okay. Well, to be honest, I would have needed to go back to the onions anyway to get more Pikmin out, because this spaceship part is going to require 50 Pikmin to carry back to the spaceship. Yes, this is the ship part that is going to consume, or it requires the highest amount of Pikmin to carry a specific item in the game. No item in the game exceeds a number of 50 Pikmin required to carry it back, so take out 20 blues, I'd say. So we have over 50 on the field, so maybe we can help carry out like the carrying process to speed up too. The more Pikmin you have on carrying something, the faster it gets taken back. So that's good. That's good. Okay, right, so I'll throw these on here. Like so. That'll take a while to build that. Obviously we can't get the reds to come over to the other side yet because the bridge needs to be built, so we can't have them carry this back yet. I found the Gluon drive. Using the quark binding metaphysical properties of gluons, this device, well, it's very scientific and I don't fully understand it myself, but it was very expensive. Yeah, I'll say. I mean, if something requires this much carrying, I would assume that it would have costed a fair amount of money. So we're approached noon now. It's halfway through the day cycle already, and we're not got anything done really. I do like the music in this level. It sounds very serene and peaceful. It's the kind of music you just close your eyes to and just drift off into whatever imaginatory land that you so happen to end up in. Or you can picture yourself on a beach or something. Oh, I also did some catching up on Mario Sunshine yesterday. I should go ahead and mention that. So I'm actually ready to record that sometime possibly during today if I have time left over after recording Pikmin. I'll get started on recording some episodes of Mario Sunshine. If not, then I guess I can always do it tomorrow. There's no rush. So I got a really bad headache right now, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to record as many Pikmin episodes as I did yesterday. Yesterday I recorded like 4 episodes of Pikmin. So I don't know if I'll get that many done today, because these episodes are quite long and they take a while to record, so I might just do 3 today and then do some Mario Sunshine afterwards. Record like a few episodes of that. Okay, yay, so the bridge is all done now, so we can make a start on carrying this back to the spaceship. Yeah, see, it requires a whopping 50 Pikmin to carry this beast back. So I'll go get the rest of the red Pikmin, and they can help out too. They won't carry it through the water, they'll carry it across the bridge, obviously. That's why the bridge is here. Its purpose is to serve... Well, its purpose, yeah, is to serve Pikmin carrying the spaceship part back to the spaceship. Yeah, you can get a fair few Pikmin helping carrying this thing back, so I've got 61 out of 50. I don't know if any more can carry that. Maybe I should try and throw a few more on there and see if they can help out. Yeah, 67, that's fine. So I take these back to the landing site. Oh, well actually we can harvest this thing as well, the swooping snitchbug. I'll take that back to the onion. I don't know how many Pikmin sprout from the swooping snitchbug actually. I don't think I've ever taken one back to the onion. If I have, I haven't really paid much attention to how many Pikmin it sprouts. It's probably the same amount as a dwarf bulborb or a dwarf bulbear. I don't think it's worth any more than that. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost got it back now, so we might even have enough time to get the other ship part. But the other ship part, this one that I'm about to attempt to get, is a gigantic pain in the ass because it requires your Pikmin AI to be really good, and the Pikmin AI in this game is not the best. Gluon drive. I have no idea how this works, but it means the Dolphin will again lift off with its characteristic roar. I have now recovered 14 of 30 parts. If I can find just 15 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Okay, so... Oh, hang on a second, I have to make a cut, so I'll see it in a bit. Yeah, I was getting a bit too carried away there, because the AMCAP was about to close, because I'm using the demo version, so... Yeah. Right, so we're going to put the red Pikmin back in the onion. And we'll use the blue Pikmin. I think we need about 30, so we're good. Alright, okay. I'm not going to bother trying to flower them, even though we got some leaves and some buds. But we're not going to be using them for combat, so we'll just throw them up here. Throw all of them up here, and then what you want to do is call them from facing the other side of the wall. Just call them, and they'll follow you. Now you have to make sure that they're still on the screen and don't fall in the water, because that can be a trap, I think. So I'm trying to avoid that. And as they approach the spaceship part, if you're playing this on the GameCube, use the C stick to command them to grab the spaceship part. Otherwise they'll just fall off the side and then you'll have to do the whole thing over again. So just call them to it and they'll grab it and they'll take it down for you. Oh, I think it might be just, yeah, it must be 20. I thought it was 30 Pikmin that needed to carry that. But yeah, that spaceship part can be a real nuisance to get sometimes because the Pikmin will just like walk around it and they won't even bother to like pick it up. So just gotta wait for them now to carry it back. Hopefully the wollywogs keep their distance. Stay away from this area. This area is not for you. Yeah, those red Pikmin aren't going to sprout into flowers in time, so I'm going to have to pluck them before the day ends. Because I don't know if I'm going to come back here on the next day cycle. We might revisit the Forest of Hope in the next episode. I found the repair type bolt. This robotic marvel can fix just about anything in the ship that's broken. That's good because I get terribly bored fixing little glitches. So that leaves us with 14 more parts left to find. Repair type bolt. This looks like an ordinary bolt, but it is actually a repair robot. I have now recovered 15 and 30 parts. If I can find just 14 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, so I guess that's it really for this day cycle. I'm not really looking into trying to get any more ship parts or do anything else. I think the only thing that I am going to do now is try and flower up some of these Pikmin and take that bulb bear back to the onion so that we can sprout some more blue Pikmin. Alright, so yeah, we'll put these all back in the onion now, and we lost a fair few reds though, that's the only thing that sucks. Yeah, we did. Against that bulb bear we lost loads. I'm gonna have these red Pikmin suck up this sap real quick before the day ends. And then we're gonna try and pluck the blue Pikmin and then have them take that last sap. I don't know if I'll have time to do that though, because there's 10 of them that I have to pluck, I think. Or maybe 15. I don't know how many Pikmin the ball bears actually sprout. It might be more than 10, because the red ball bears, they sprout 10, but yeah, I'm guessing it is 15. Crap. Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as they're in my party, like, it doesn't matter, because they're not going to be stragglers, they're not going to get left behind, so it doesn't matter. Alright guys, you can suck up this nectar and get some flowered up, get all flowered up before the day ends. Okay, well not all of you then, jeez. How many did I get flowered there? Hardly any. Ah. 4 of them, that's all I got. 4. Well, the Forest of Hope has plenty of sap in there, so if I have any leafed Pikmin I can just get them flowered up in the Forest of Hope instead. That's probably actually the best bet, to be honest. Because there isn't that much sap in this level that you can use to flower your Pikmin with. No, they're pretty stingy in the distant spring. Blast off. Yeah, I swear they're flying sheer grubs. That's what they're called. You do see them in the forest navel actually, so that isn't really. That shouldn't have been the first time we encountered them. You can encounter them in the forest navel, but outside one of the boss rooms. 12 days since impact. There appears to be a large cluster of parts here. If my calculations are correct, then I should be able to recover virtually all of my missing ship parts, but not quite all of them. Unfortunately, there still seem to be some pieces that remain unaccounted for. I must find 14 more parts to further increase the Dolphin's range. And 14 parts we shall collect. Wait, it says 15 more parts remaining. It's 15 parts. Oh well, 14 more parts until you get. Yeah, that's right. 14 until you unlock the next area, which is the final area in the game. Yeah, that's what it meant when it said 14 parts, because there it says 15. But wow, we lost 15 Pikmin in battle, and we sprouted 19. At least we gained back more than we lost, I guess. Actually, no, we didn't gain back more than we lost. We lost 15 and we sprouted 19. We didn't gain more back than we lost. We lost loads. We lost 15. In total, we've lost 31 and 38, 398 have been sprouted in total. 122 reds, 109 yellows, 137 blues. And days remaining are 18, so we'll save that there and conclude that as an episode. And I guess next time we will go back to the forest. I hope to get some more ship parts there. So anyway guys, until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.